Hello. I hate saying that. Hi. Today I wanted to do a video. Basically, I'm the kind of reader where I've got one book going at a time. So how I found myself in this predicament is beyond me. So we've got 7 books here that I have started in the past few months. I need to get through these books sooner rather than later. So that's what we're doing today. Today we're going to be finishing books that I have started. This is my current read. Just started 2 days ago and I've only read 2 chapters of it so far because I've got so much else going on in the background. That's really frustrating to me because this could be a really good book. Not a major priority in terms of like I need to get it done. It's a major priority in terms of like I want to give this book the respect it deserves because I've got really good vibes from it so far. So yeah, we have A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. Moving on from that, we have the 2 books on my Kindle, which are Here With Me, Heathens by Thea Lawrence. I started Here With Me probably a couple days ago, maybe a couple days to a week ago. But yeah, I've been reading that. It's pretty good. It's this trope is crazy. It's ex-boyfriend's single father and like a big age gap in a small town on like a ranch setting. It's fine, but it's a lot. And then Heathens is by an indie author that I really love called Thea Lawrence. I really loved her first book that she came out with, which is also on Kindle Limited. I think it's called Baby Doll. I really loved that. So I'm reading this as well. Just, it's not really my genre, it's not really my trope, it's like vampires. I'm nearly finished that. I think I'm like 80% through that. Catherine Center, The Bodyguard. This is a different situation to these because this is a book that I bought for my sister. Basically, I've previously done this for my mum. I'll get her books for Christmas or her birthday and I'll go through the books. There's like writing in it and such things. I'm like 92 pages through, so this is another one that I have to read it properly to be able to do that, but it's not really my current read. We have Hook, Line and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. This book I started before I even moved home. I started this when I was still at uni. Maybe I'll have a little go. If I'm not getting into it, I'll just have to put it down. I have Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. It's really good. I started this when I was on holiday in the summer. And I'm only like 100 pages in. When I first started reading it, I read like 100 pages and I've only been reading like a chapter really sporadically because what I wanted to do when I started reading it was go through as I read it and underline it pretty significantly. Final book that we have, it's Pride and Prejudice. So basically I want to start reading classics more often. Started that and it's going well. Look, I've literally read like 18 pages and there's so many tabs, if you can see. If I'm not in, I haven't been in the habit of it for the last month, so I can't be asked to do it. Basically I have to like sit down and focus on it. It's kind of a big task. I think my aim for the end of this video is going to be finish the Kindle ones definitely. That's it. I don't want to do anything else. Finish the Kindle ones. Probably try and finish A Study in Drowning. And then at least one of the others. So it's not going to be her. I'll hop straight into now Heathens on my Kindle because, like I said, I'm like 80% through that. So I think I have like 50 pages left. So I can just get that done. That's done. I can focus on the rest of them. Things first, let's see if my Kindle even has any charge because I've pretty much just been reading on my phone. Oh, hello? Yeah! Page 233 of 278. Let's go. There's so much violence. Oh my god, she just tried to shoot him. Damn. She just pistol whipped him in the head. Okay, that was literally so easy. Like, I just finished that last 50 pages in like 20 minutes, so I don't know what I was being so dramatic about earlier. This is gonna be so easy. Just gonna do a little bit of annotation reading time in this. Again, this is the book that I'm annotating for my little sister to read. I'll probably do a chapter or two. I'm going very slow. It's actually good though. I kind of wish I could have read this book just like to read it for me, rather than reading it just thinking about what's gonna make Sienna laugh, basically. Strange right now because it's like dark and it looks like it should be really cold, but it feels really muggy and warm inside, so that's horrible. New to read today. That's pretty much my only big task of the day, so hopefully I can get a lot done. I've read another chapter of A Study in Drowning, which I'm on like page 92 now. It's actually quite good so far. It's definitely got the whole dark academia, dreary, rainy vibes going. But yeah, it's quite good so far. The only thing that is annoying is that the chapters are longer than I would like. 22 plus pages per chapter, and obviously that'll vary, but that is too many for my liking. I like a lot of chapters because it makes me feel more, it's just easy because you can just sit down and be like, okay, I've got 5 minutes, I'll read a chapter. Each chapter takes about 20 minutes at least to read, probably more than that. Yeah, at least probably half an hour per chapter to read for me, because I'm taking it slow, because it's one of those that you want to really digest all the words. Nearly. Hello, it is bedtime. I'm about to get in there and go to sleep. Before I do that, I wanted to give a little update on my reading for the day. I've pretty much just stuck to A Study in Drowning and Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton, which I'm very happy about because I made quite a big dent in this book today compared to how much I have been reading it. I read 45 pages of this today and I've been stuck on 100 pages for quite a while, so I'm really happy about that. And then I also read, I think, four or five chapters of this. I'm probably going to try and read another chapter of this before I go to sleep. I'm going to go to bed and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. I read another chapter of A Study in Drowning last night, but other than that, you're pretty up to date on what I've been reading. I think I'm just going to kind of continue today from yesterday with these two books. I think these will be my main targets to finish for this video, and then maybe the Kindle one. But yeah, I think today these are my focus because it's pretty nice when you get a bit bored of reading, you go to the non-fiction. So yeah, that is the plan. Let's go. been reading mainly The Study in Drowning. I think I've read like 3 chapters, which doesn't sound that crazy, but that's like 60 pages. Probably a little bit less than 60 pages because the chapters are so fucking long. I could sit here right now, and if there was a short chapter in either one of these books, I'd read it, but I know both the following chapters are 30 pages each, around about, and I just can't be bothered to sit here right now and read 30 pages, and I'm not going to read like 2 pages of a chapter and then leave it, although I could, but I don't want to do that. I might do some of my puzzle and eat this pomegranate. Need of a bit of calm enrichment time. So I'm gonna do the If We Were Villains puzzle that came in the September Illumicrate box. I've already done this before, but it's like I don't know, probably like a 200 to 500. I'm not sure how many pieces there are, but it's a small puzzle that should take me like 40 minutes, 20 minutes to 40 minutes. So I'm gonna do this. Good morning. Yesterday I didn't get around to just doing like a wrap up of everything I'd read in the day. So just dropping in, I read 14 pages of Everything I Know About Love, and I read 6 chapters of A Study in Drowning. So I've read a lot of A Study in Drowning yesterday. Hopefully I'll be able to finish today. If I finish Here With Me, do another 2 chapters in Pride and Prejudice, and another 2 chapters of The Bodyguard. So that's like annotating. Those are gonna take me a bit longer. Can we call that like square and I've done a good job? Please? I make all the decisions here. This is a dictatorship, so we're just gonna say that that is a job well done. I have 1 chapter left now of A Study in Drowning. I've seen a lot of 3-star kind of reviews for this book, which I can understand why, but for me, I love this book. Not necessarily in a way of like I couldn't stop reading, like it was just so interesting and entertained, more so in the fact that just, I don't really know how to put it into words, but sometimes you read a book and you connect to it. You connect to a character and you can't explain why. It feels like something that I can go back to and feel validated by, maybe. I'm gonna just go do something else for a bit and then I'll finish it and we'll move on. Not harp too long, but yeah, I loved it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I'm gonna go through all the stuff I read, how far I've got with my progress, etc, etc. Starting with the Kindle books, I finished Heathens on the first day, so that was great. Here With Me, I had started on 204 pages. I'm on 218 pages and I think I'm gonna DNF because I've been reading it for ages. I'm just not interested at all. I'm really bad at DNFing. Usually I'll just force myself to read it, but life's too short. I can't be bothered. So that's 2 books down technically. I'm also just gonna throw in that I didn't read any more of Hook, Line and Sinker, and I am gonna DNF this because it was pretty much DNF'd months ago. I just didn't admit it to myself. Next, we're gonna go with the book I finished, A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. I absolutely loved this book. I'm think I'm going to give it a 4.75. 5 stars feels disingenuous because I didn't love the story that much. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't obsessed with the story. More so, it was just the quotes I got out of it, which I have so many quotes from this that I love. I didn't write in it at all. I actually was taking pictures of the pages and like highlighting it on my phone because I didn't want to write in this copy. But yeah, I absolutely loved this book. I think I'll go back to this book many times. The other biggest amount of progress I made was, surprisingly, Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton, which I'm really proud of because I haven't made a big chunk in this since I started it in August, or even when I started it in July when I was on holiday, so I haven't made a big dent in this in months. I started on 104 pages and now I'm on a page 165, so over 50 pages. I'm pretty happy with that for a non-fiction. Like, I'm patting myself on the back, I'm not gonna lie. Next is The Bodyguard, which I didn't make as much progress in as I would have liked. I started on page 91, I am now on page 118. With, I haven't spoken about Pride and Prejudice yet, but with these 3, they're all in a similar category to me, not content-wise, but just how I'm choosing to read them right now. So I was only realistically gonna make a big jump in one of them, so I'm happy enough. And I did make a little bit of progress, so I'm not too mad. And then Pride and Prejudice, I did 2 chapters in this, which is very short because the chapters are literally like 2 pages, 3 pages. But as I said, I'm really taking my time and really annotating it. It takes a while, so I'm proud of myself for even picking it back up. I'm actually pretty happy. It probably isn't the most exciting ending because it's like, you don't fucking finish that many books, but I finished 2 books in that time. Well, not start to finish, but I completed 2 books in that time, and I made the brave decision to DNF 2 books. So from the 7 books that we started with, I have 3 left. Is that right? Okay, 3 left. Come on, that's not bad at all. I'm gonna go pick another book now to read because I'm excited. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. It was really fun. Please come back next time. Bye.